Infantry weapons level 3 and vehicle weapons level 3 on the way. The Terran does have the Zerg out upgraded, which I find interesting, although the Zerg is ahead in supply.
Zerg is entirely supply locked.
The Zerg is actually, he is maxed out. He should be moving out soon, in my opinion. I mean, as he is at the height of his army. Ooh, is he going to do this? Is he going to do it?
Oh, that is gonna hurt.
No. Oh!
He's going
Zerg,
he's
you
going
need to
the
hit
Expo.
those, but he needs to hit those Marines. Oh, Planetary Fortress will not be able to do anything here. He needs to hit those Marines. The Marines can't do much, and then these SCVs are sitting ducks. Let's watch the battle here. The expansion does go down.
Locked.
He is now supply blocked because that expansion went down. Little crater here, that's cute. In my opinion, the Zerg needed to hit these workers and these Marines, because that would have done more damage than the Expo falling did. Excuse me.
Plus we have 15 Banelings morphing now.
Getting a drink of water here.
So it seems as if, don't trust me on this, but I believe he's going to be using those Banelings to wipe out the Marines and using his Mutalisks to take out the tanks and whatever else is left.
It'll be
And we have
interesting
some
to
flyers
see.
over here.
He is. Oh, he's trying to expand here
Oh,
also.
that is gonna hurt.
Except he did not go through with the attack. I think he is underestimating his Mutalisks here. In a stand-up fight, Mutalisks, while not the best, are decent, and I think they can survive against these Marines
Well,
for a
I don't
little
know.
longer.
The Marines have the +3 weapons.
True,
now,
and there is no armor
so
on
they
these
will
air flyers.
do
He
quite a bit
is
of
taking
damage.
out some of these supply depots. I'm
Here
pretty
it goes.
impressive move. Okay,
Nope,
he needs to back out
backing
these
out.
Mutalisks now. Good call. I'm just seeing what
Oh,
damage.
missile turrets! Oh, that's gonna hurt.
But he is going to. Nope, not going to quite snipe the Tep Lab. But these Mutalisks are actually doing pretty good. He hasn't lost too many. Let's look at the units lost tab here. This is L, I should remember that. He has lost 23 units and 28,000 resources worth of units. But given the money he has right now, he can really afford to, whoa, a bunch of, random chats coming up here. It automatically gets dropped. Whatever, I don't know what they're talking about.
Must have been a lag, which would explain why it was all of a sudden.
Chat lag and whatnot, good stuff. He has his Banelings spread here, which I actually like. Well, he did anyway. Which I actually like. If the Terran had attacked, he didn't have all his Banelings grouped together, so he would have been okay in the event of a Terran harass. These Speedlings, mostly all morphing into Banelings here. +2 is done. +2. Let's go back to production tag here. 22 Banelings morphing in. Dear goodness. I'm just not sure. These Marines are spread out, which is going to make the Baneling damage minimal. This command center is just about, it is done actually. So these SCVs will be able to get back to work. With these siege tanks here and these Marines spread out, I'm not sure how much damage these Banelings can do. We'll see. He is moving out, so I guess we will be seeing very soon. The Zerg player is maxed out. He really should be researching the last of his upgrades with all this money that he has. Not exactly a great move on his part, but it's okay. Let's look at Ironman's screen really quick. He does not see the Zerg. Well, okay, he sees the Mutalisks. Oops, sorry. Flying in, but he does not see these ground forces moving in. The siege tanks are getting shots off. He needs to move these mutas up and start sniping these siege tanks. Siege tanks going down. The Zerg is doing quite a bit of damage here against these static defenses. The Banelings are going to roll down. We see Banelings going off. Are they going to make it? Yes, these Banelings are going to decimate these Marines, causing a great amount of damage. Although he is losing mutas and Banelings like nothing else. He is just about a Banelings. He needs to get these Banelings off here. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful. Although these mutas are the only thing left in this army, and they are getting sniped to death by these Marines. Sniping some siege tanks. Very good move on his part. Goodness gracious, the carnage. The carnage was insane there. If we take a look at the units lost tab really quick.
Oh, wow.
The Zerg did come out behind on that, but look at how much money he's sitting on right now. That was pause, not production. My bad. Holy crap, 104 Zerglings are on the way.
What the heck?
Right here. A Marine drop in the expansion.
There go the Lings, though.
The Lings are popping. He needs to load these Marines back up in the meta. Well, Holy crap. Yeah, he needs to load these Marines back up as they are all going to die. Although a lot of workers lost here for the Zerg. Decent amount of damage. I just want to look here at the units lost tab here. Actually, let's look at the units killed, if we could. Control R.
Go back to the...
I think. Yeah, there we go. Units killed here. The Terran player is ahead on units killed and workers killed, although the workers are so close it doesn't really make a difference. I'm finding that interesting at this point. If we can take the production tab back on. Oh, a muted. Just flying around, kind of doing what they can do. Infantry armor level 3 up is researching, as is Terran vehicle plating level 1.
Oh, those are just cleanup.
Terrible place to flag your mutas, sir. He lost 1 or 2 there. Could have been worse. Oh. Ooh, he is researching, is that Overlord speed or Overlord? That's Overlord speed. Drops have not been researched. That's an interesting call. Not sure if he's trying for Overlord drops. He is making his 4th base here, and 27 holy crap. 27 mutalisks are on the way. Looks like these SCVs are chilling out over here. Not sure if they're trying to expand, or if they're just doing a little dance, or what. Trying to get safe away from the rest of the action. I will stop blabbing now. These mutas are flying around. In my opinion, the Zerg really needed to move off of mutas. They're not going to finish the job. He has his infestation pit somewhere right here. He should either be going at this point for infestors for fungal growth. Upgrading this to a greater spire and getting broodlords would be a great move. Ooh, here comes a drop that I don't think the Terran's going to be ready for. The Terran's ready for it. He's doing it. But the Zerg is not going to be ready for. There is no defense over at this base. The Lings are going down. They will start killing these workers. Oh, goodness. Very nice drop. Stim going off. This army is coming up to engage.
Wow, that's a
Will he snipe the hatchery? Will he snipe? Oh, he's loading his Marines back up wisely. Most of them will make it. Wisely flying away.
Lost 1 Marine in that.
Lost, I think it's 2.
No, he was 1 down.
There we go. All right, he is moving his medevacs out. He needs to just take them away at this point.
Oh. He's got
those are the damaged ones from that old drop, I think.
Yep.
Is he?
Oh, he's doing a trick.
He's faking him out.
Oh wow,
the Zerg did not know that there were no units in those medevacs. These Lings are. The spine crawlers will clean this up
right there. That is over.
That was a great attempt by the Terran player, though, faking him out with these medevacs over here. These Zerglings are like, oh, why aren't they coming out? I don't know. And then the medevacs are running away. The mutalisks will actually intercept these medevacs here. Well, yep, there they go. 2 expansions on the way for Sol. He has quite a few minerals, so I mean, why not? Here we go. The Big Daddies. Ultralisk Cavern is on the way. Flyer attacks level 3. Ground carapace level 3. Melee attacks level 3.
Man.
Good freaking gosh.
Right here.
Although the Iron Man, ooh, that sounds cool. The Iron Man's army is looking pretty good, and there are Thors on the way. Oh my dear stinking goodness. This is just going to be 4 Thors are on the way.
Oh man.
Thors versus Ultralisks, Marines versus Zerglings, Marauders versus whatever the heck they feel like shooting at. This is going to be just a battle of epic proportions. The Mutalisks are moving out, however. Have the potential to do damage. Ooh, maybe not. There are quite a few missile turrets up here. That's what all these SCVs are for. The Mutalisks are coming back to defend. The Terran player is moving out. He needs to bring his army back.
On creep. What kind of an idiot sieges on creep?
Well, what else can you do in this situation, though? He is scaring the Mutalisks away. This tank is sieged up here. He has his forward position. He needs to move this tank up. Leapfrogging his tanks, as the saying is what this strategy is called. The Terran player is maxed out. I would love to see these Thors on the field soon to deal with these Mutalisks, because Thors decimate Mutalisks with their splash damage aerial attack. More Marines and Thors over here. I bet he's defending his base. I mean, I would assume that's what he's doing it for.
A lot of
Banelings are on the way. He could snipe these cocoons if he hurried.
He could lose all his Marines right there. Oh,
He
that
needs
would
to snipe
hurt.
these banelings. Although they're hatching. What is doing?
Oh!
A bad misclick gets him in trouble. The Mutalisks and the Marines are moving out at the same time. Terrible, terrible damage.
That's actually a cheat code, you know.
Yeah, and it's a saying in the campaign.
Oh, that's
These
true.
Marines are going to do the best they can, but they could not stand up to these Mutalisks. The Mutalisks are going to clean up the siege tanks, although there are a ton of Marines and Thors at home.
They're moving
The
out.
Thors are moving out. 3 more on the way. +3, +3, +3. Ooh, my goodness. Are on the way. Oh, these mutas are going to walk straight into these Thors.
Oh, that is gonna hurt.
These
There we
mutas
go.
are melting to the Thors. Oh, all in the red. Tons of loss. The Marines and the Thors are moving out. This could be it for the Zerg player.
Or not.
They just need to keep moving out. +3, +3, +1. The Marines are +3, +3. Ground carapace. All these +3s are going to get done, but I don't think they're going to quite be enough, as these Thors are just going to mop up these Mutalisks. There goes some more. The Queens and the Banelings are just going to, I mean, 2 Marines. Not going to be a big deal. Man, the Thors are just murdering this army. Here come 3 more in a siege tank. I'd say it's just about GG for the Zerg player. He's going to do his best.
Oh.
Baneling's right here. He just needs to snipe the cocoons. Getting the Overlords here is a good call. He's actually moved up the Marines, I think, to take out the Banelings. But the Banelings' flash damage is just not going to do enough against these Thors. He's going to start murdering the supply because, hey, he can. Supply for the Zerg is diminishing greatly. Supply blocks. Here come some Banelings, going to try to take care of business, but it's just not going to be enough. Taking out some Marines, damaging the Thor.
Oh,
the Speedlings are going to get us around on the Thors, but it's just not going to be enough. Because there are 3 more Thors that medevacs. The Thors are actually going up here to look for expansions, I think. These Thors have mopped up the house here. My goodness, that was an excellently played game of the Terran. My macro needs some heavy work. See, he did a good job. He was running off of a million bases, basically. Where the Zerg player went wrong, I think Colin will agree with me on this. I think he went mutas for too far into the game.
Oh, definitely. Because of those missile turns, it totally denied him, so...
He uses some French to GG to Mr. Ironman here. These Lings just aren't going to be able to do anything. They're going to melt. Replay complete. Game over. The carnage here. Burning broodlings, not larvae. Burning broodlings. Zerglings being annihilated by Marines. These Thors are just being cool because they're Thors. They can do that. The Zerg played pretty well in this situation. He was running off of, well, not running off of, but he had 4 bases. Tons of potential for the Zerg here.
He had 5 at one point because of that expansion.
This is true. He had 5 at one point. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we should learn how to count.
But the Terran was also macroing great, working off of not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 bases. His main was mined out. But a 4-basing Terran is pretty hard to counter if he is left unchecked. These bases were mining. The expansion was actually mined out. The gas was still going. I would like to thank Ironman for sending us this replay. It was definitely a great replay. Here pretty soon we will be taking more replays, as we are going to be casting as much as possible. I am actually going to be having an operation here in a few, I guess it's about 6 days. So casting will slow down at that point. We're going to try to pre-record a bunch of videos for you to watch. Trying to be good for our fans. If you could have me in your thoughts and prayers, that would be great. But yeah, anyway, sorry, kind of a tangent there. Please subscribe to our channel. Find us on Facebook, JayZeeStarcraft. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to us, comment, thumbs up if you like us. And as Colin, or Rox0 said earlier, sorry about that, GG if you see the Zealot head. Ooh, alright, not GG if you see the Zealot head, oh my god.
Well done!
Thumbs up if you see the Zealot head!